Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is Divulgent Drew back at you again with another YouTube video today. We're going to be continuing the Zelphar Let's Play. And, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Right. Actually, I should check. And we'll go ahead and eat and drink a little bit. Have an ale, bottle of wine, and let's have the leg of a goat, and a couple apples. We have quite a few. Alright, yeah, I would say we're good. Yeah, Zelphar's getting his, getting a pretty good breakfast, I would say. So what's our goal right now? Find the ruins of Zelphar. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to edit that out. Alright, so we're gonna find that. Can I just jump down here? Yes, I can. Awesome. Alright, so it's been a while, not like a long time, but like probably like close to 24 hours since I played this game. I'd like to be able to record during the day. It's not like I don't have the time, but my family's really loud, and either my father listening to really loud music, or my siblings or cousins or what have you just yelling through the house, so I would, not that you guys probably really care, but I always have to wait till night to record. Alright, so how far away is the objective? Oh, no. Whew, it's quite a ways away. We're gonna have to see if we can find some stables then. We are definitely gonna need a horse. Even if I wanted to fast travel, I don't think I could. However, if there is a person with a cart, I may fast travel to Solitude or where, what is it, Windhelm? Whatever that place was that's closer to it. We'll see. Because even in a role-playing sense, Zelphar, I'm pretty sure, even though he doesn't mind being out on the road, I don't think he would really necessarily want to go this great of a distance already. Just being that, you know, he's been out on the road a decent amount, and he had a frivolous journey from, you know, the tower. Where is that tower exactly? Is it marked on the map? I've been really curious. It should be a mark. I mean, I know we used the Elder Scroll to get there, but let's see here. Moonforge. Where is it? Maybe it's not on the map. Huh. Unless it's... No, I wouldn't. It's something we're gonna have to check out. We'll probably... You know what? Maybe I can edit this out if I have to, but I am just curious to see where it is, so we're gonna go there. I actually haven't even been there. Teleport home. Yeah, we're gonna see, where this quote-unquote home is. And this is the tower, that's Zelphar's uncle's, actually. No. Where? Oh, so is it just something that okay, I guess it's just wherever you are. That's kind of cool. But in a role-playing sense, I don't know exactly where this home would be located, but I wouldn't say it's just wherever we open. We can just say it's somewhere off in Skyrim, just on the border of Skyrim somewhere. But yeah, I've never actually checked this out. This is pretty cool looking. Kind of reminds me of the Fortress of Solitude from Superman, honestly. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to put some cool stuff on these mannequins here in the future. The Archmage's Realm. Tattered note. Alteration will lead you to destruction. The illusion shows the way to restoration. Conjure not conjure instead. Alright, not gonna read that. Bloody rack, so is there... What bloody hell? I can't even tell what that thing is. It's like books and dead bodies. Yeah. Fountain of knowledge. Oh, you can oh, that's so cool. That is very cool. I don't think we're gonna disenchant anything yet, but definitely later on that'd be cool. Some green apples. Oh, some grand soul gems. I mean, it would make sense because, you know, Zelphar's uncle would have access to all this, so... That's pretty dang cool. Good, and we can finally alleviate some books on this bookshelf. It is about time. I'll just go ahead and slap probably all of them on there. You can't place that many books on this shelf? What? One? Alright, I'm going to go and cry in the distance. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, why not? We'll just say, Zelphar just found that was one of his uncle's hidden stashes. Oh, they got some dragon bones and scales. That's so cool. No, but all in all, this is a pretty cool mod. And maybe I could have come up with something better than, you know, Zelphar's uncle just owned this place, but... And we could have, like, maybe worked our way towards it, but honestly, this is pretty cool. And I definitely am going to have to put some stuff here. Is there any chests or anything? And a stone bed. You can't tell me an amazing place like this just has a stone bed to sleep on. long-term buff. Max Magica. So, how does that affect us exactly? Seven days? That's pretty damn awesome. It really is. Alright then. Legion HQ. We'll go ahead and go to the library. How about that? Put our book collection in there if we can. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. We're gonna go back there. Figure out. I didn't know if it had like if the Wizard Tower had a library in it, or I thought that might have been what would happen, but I wasn't entirely sure. Okay. As cool as this is, though. Okay, I was about to say that couldn't be it. And I don't actually think we have a stone activated, so we're gonna have to activate the main. Oh, I already have. Okay, I guess I did choose it at the very beginning. Okay, I didn't remember if I did or did not. That's cool, the bubbling effect in the lava, that's really cool. Smelter. So there's 2 rooms here, I'm guessing. Surely this can't. There's gotta be like a better storage place. This surely isn't it. Open black door and it won't open. Huh. Well, maybe we will eventually get a house then, because as cool as this honestly looks, it's not really that useful of a house. And we'll say that in a magic accident or something gone wrong, Zelphar watched his uncle pass away, so he doesn't like visiting the house, and he's just here to take a couple things and then probably not return for either a long time or ever again. We'll just go ahead and say that because yeah, I can't. It's just not really a home that I care too much about, honestly. It looks, the aesthetic is nice, but there's no room, and it's kind of really cluttered. Just making sure there isn't anything really cool left behind. The only thing I will really say about this place that's really awesome is that boost that you get for 7 in-game days, that skill or whatever you're choosing. Is there anything in the wardrobe, I'm wondering? You would figure there'd be at least some kind of like artifact here, and we could say that, you know, Zelphar took it to remember his uncle or whatever. The model ship, you know what? That might be it. It's pretty cool. And it doesn't weigh anything. But no staff or anything. Really? That's very odd. Kayla's flagging. And you can't pick up that awesome looking book. That's sad. Well, I suppose then we will go back to the College of Winterhold. Wait, I don't even think I can put anything... we'll see. Go back to the college courtyard. I need to put some stuff up. Containment. Where's the mage's quarters at? It's probably here. Sorry, I have a horrible memory. You guys will find that out about me as you watch. I have a terrible memory. Archmage. That's Archmage's quarters. It's not the mage's quarters. I am an imbecile.
Chanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Chanting services? Yes, they have their place. Definitely, Zelphar would probably agree with that. And chanting is, you know, pretty important. And if anybody's been watching, you were probably screaming at me that I could use the map. I would have done that had I not found it right here. I would have had to have used the map. I don't have a wardrobe or anything. I thought we had a room that was our own.
Jezargo is eager to hear how the scrolls are working.
So Jezargo's just gonna stay in my room.
Jezargo awaits
awesome.
word of how well his scrolls.
Well, Jezargo, now is not the time, buddy. Definitely the books are gonna have to go. What weighs a lot? Get rid of. I feel like that's stuff I should sell. Yeah, I'm gonna try to sell some of that. And also I have to grab teleport home back thing. That would be something that that Zelphar would probably never get rid of, even though he doesn't want to go to that tower. He always wants to be able to if he has to.
Jezargo is eager to hear how the scrolls are working.
Because you know, worst thing happens is.
Jezargo is eager to hear how the scrolls are
Jezargo,
working.
you're gonna have to take the scrolls and, you know, shove them here in a second if you keep asking. Completely lost my train of thought because Jezargo's just quacking on. I do apologize. Feel a bit thirsty? Well, why not get something to drink while we're here? Bit thirsty. Okay. I suppose there probably isn't any stables out here. Not stables. I wish there was. A cart with a horse on it. I forget what they're called. My bad. I forget what they're called.
Some are saying the
Caravan, whatever you want to call it. The guy with the horse that takes you places. I forget what his name is. That's my bad. We're gonna have a good way to go. So yeah, Windhelm, that's where it is. So I guess we're going to have to mark Windhelm and hope and pray that there's a stable or something there, because traveling by horse would be a lot better than this. Because we're probably going to run into our fair share of obstacles out here.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Excuse me. It's not very nice. You shouldn't talk to me like that.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
Listen, I mean, I don't want any trouble. I mean, Zelphar really isn't afraid of this guy, but he doesn't want to pick a fight if he doesn't really have to.
God, you're boring. Now just come here.
Well, Red Guard. I didn't try to start anything, but I will finish it. Yeah, Zelphar, unless he really has reason to, he's not a big fan of fighting people just for the fun of it. But he can hold his own, as you can see, and I mean, he doesn't mind fighting if it comes to it, but he always tries to be a peacemaker at first. Unless he gets ticked off, which occasionally does happen. Milk Drinker. I was watching a Let's Play, and there's a YouTuber, one of my favorite, by the name of Sorcerer Dave. He's actually kind of the person that really inspired me to do a Let's Play on this game. And they called his character Claudius a Milk Drinker, and I'm just kind of curious to what... that's like an insult. I mean, obviously it's an insult, but I don't know how exactly run around that. What does it mean, should I say? Yeah, this flame astronaut is pretty useful. Pretty useful indeed. And to think, I was going to install a mod where there would be more things to fight. And I guess I'm sadly mistaken, because I've taken, what, a couple steps, probably not even a quarter of a mile, maybe a quarter of a mile or so away from town. And I've already encountered some wolves and a red guard that tried to kill me. So yeah. Oh, what's this?
Maik wishes you well.
Well, I wish you well as well. I wish you well as... I said as well. That's pretty funny. I wish you well too. Because I heard that, I already know. Yep. No, you don't get her out of the way. That's a good... Is that a girl? Yeah, it looks like a girl. It looks like a female. It's a good girl. I need to think of a name for the Astronaut. At some point, I'll probably come up with it. Life just hit me. And we're going to have to come up with a name. Because I would assume he summons the same one every time. That is not going to be a good, gentle fall down. Kind of wish there was a feather fall spell or something like that so I could just kind of jump down. There's nothing of the sort unless I install a mod, which, you know what, maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just in case, the quick save before I forget. Because I would be pretty aggravated indeed if I fell off and died. But I guess Solitude was honestly a lot closer than how it looked on the map. Or not Solitude, Windhelm. Or whatever it is. Windhelm. And this is kind of cheap, I guess, getting down the mountain this way, but you know what? It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. A console command. Please just get me over. I'm so close. Get over. Just get over. Well, we almost had it. I would like to know, you know, why we're not jumping. Alright. I'm still struggling to understand why, though, that it would let me teleport to Riverwood, but not Windhelm. I just find that very odd. Nonetheless, though, we're here now, so it doesn't really matter. And are we tired any? A bit fatigued? We'll go ahead and take a nap then. That's really cool. I really like that. I like the kill cam. Well, however, we will have a decent amount of stuff to sell here, hopefully, if they have enough gold. quick save just in case, because God knows these things about. Yeah, you do not want those things up in your face. Helps not have a flame at your knock though. Take the wood for sure. It actually weighs 2 pounds, so actually, no, I won't. No, I don't think I will. Some salmon. Gonna have to have, if I can find a campfire, like a place to cook, I need to have Zelphar cook. Because I have a lot of uncooked food. Campfire company. Oh, I did not know, good thing I don't have that cold mod installed, which I'm going to install, hopefully soon, if I can remember to do so. But good thing I didn't have that installed right there, because I would have been toast. And just because I don't have it installed, well, nah, we're gonna roleplay it. Zelphar would not even want to get close. Nobody would want to get close to the water. I don't even think an Argonian would, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, they're cold-blooded. We'll just say it isn't very... we'll just say it wasn't very deep right there, because it was just not very deep. Yeah, nice try, but you're not going to outsmart the wizard. Looks like they got the goat, though. So that's a bad decision on the goat's part. I can be funny sometimes. That was probably really cringy, though. Oh, thank you, God. Steak. Oh, man. Glorious. Please don't be over. You know what? It does. If we have enough gold, we're more than likely going to buy one.
If the guards would listen to... I love my husband, but he can be a bit...
Well, I'd love him too if he'd
dull
sell me a
at
horse.
times.
You know what? Yeah, we'll just say that Zelphar asked to use the cooking spit, and they said sure.
I'll need to bathe thoroughly to get this stench off me.
Appreciate it. Oh, you have to use water? No.
What do you need?
Well, nothing. Just going ahead and using your cooking pot. That's all we need.
Good morning.
Good morning. We'll say Zelphar offered to give her some food or something. I wish you could cook all of it once.
Good morning.
Oh, we'll cook some potato soup. Oh, I forgot I picked up all that salmon. I was wondering why. Just kept going, but I guess I have to remember that we harvested all that salmon earlier. This is getting quite ridiculous. Okay, I was about to say it's gotta stop soon. And we'll just go ahead and say that.
What do you need?
That Zelphar salted the meat too, so it doesn't go to waste. Because I don't have the spoilage turned on. Because just one reason or another, I didn't know how bad it would be. We may adjust all of our stuff later, but for right now, we're just gonna keep it as is. Oh, there you are.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better.
We might right now if I can buy a horse from you.
It's for sale if you've got the coin.
1,000 gold? Take it.
That's your best offer? I suppose so. She's the one with the saddle. Sometimes the difference between life and death is a swift steed.
Well, we'll see here. Zelphar. So we're gonna have to come up with a name for the horse, especially. We'll come up with one sooner or later. Not let me go into first. Oh, I forgot. In Skyrim, you can't go into first person when riding a horse. Oh, such a great steed. We'll just say the guard offered to take it back to the stable.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Well, this is not a good introduction to
Do you
Windhelm.
hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Zelphar would not hate the Dark Elves. I don't think he would just be completely, like, loving of them, but no, he doesn't hate the people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking.
But,
unworthy of one such as you.
Zelphar does hate the whole war thing like I've gone on about. He's already hating those citizens because of their... because they're just getting mad at her for not picking a side. It's like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Why would anyone think you're a spy, though?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Ha. Well, good luck to you, and, oh no, we'll see.
Until next time.
This Rolf. Is he over here? Might have a word with him if I can find him.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook.
I told you to leave my tools alone. You have yours, and I have mine.
I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
Did you look behind the forge? I think I saw it there.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, I think. So.
Yeah, honestly, the Imperials and the Nords are probably the only prejudice that Zelphar has, just for the fact of their war. It's pretty stupid, in his opinion.
They say the college has been snooping around Sorthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.
That's not good.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Zelphar does have a sweet spot for kids. So sure. What do you have?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Who are you, and where are your parents anyway?
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
God, me personally, I would, if there was a house that wasn't that home, then I would probably say she could stay there. But role playing wise, Zelphar would not want her to stay at that tower with all that magical stuff. I mean, if he got settled down, he might not mind to adopt a kid, and she seems sweet, and I mean, who couldn't help but feel bad? I mean, Zelphar isn't the nicest person, but you know what? He's probably just gonna buy all that she has because I think he really does have a sweet spot for children, a soft spot, should I say?
Stop by again.
Alright. Plus, going back to the earlier episode when Zelphar killed the hunter and his dog, that's still weighing on his conscience. Zelphar feels kind of like, you know, every little thing he does has to, if he can make up for it, he will. Zelphar is not entirely perfect, though, and you guys will see that as the Let's Play progresses, but if he can do something to make a difference in a good way, he's more than likely going to do it most of the time. Ugh, her face is wretched. Silda the Unseen. I would hope most people had unseen her. I know I'm going to. Ugh.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop
Dark Brotherhood.
Me?
I think we need any of that.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols.
Oh, good.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Yes.
If not, let me know.
Go ahead.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
Nothing in here is stolen? Nothing at all?
Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it.
I don't know if Zelphar... I think he's gonna pass on this one.
You're telling me.
What have you got for sale anyways?
Take a look.
Zelphar doesn't want to go out of his way to do every little meaningless, you know, task. I mean, he'll do what he can here and there, but... it's not something, you know... He's just gonna do every little thing that he can now. If it's of great, non-importance, that is, anyways. Definitely sell that. Awesome. Just pick it. Of course. Of course I have one of those. The Staff of Fury doesn't seem to be of much use. go ahead and give it to him anyways. Is there anything I can buy from him? Any weapon? Not particularly. And then he's just gonna check the price. Yeah, way up. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Do come again.
Maybe a few more gold. Is there anybody in here? Okay. Sometimes there's those shops that are multiple people.
Have a look around. I buy and sell just about
I
anything.
think we're good, but have a good day. Alright then. Is there anybody else to sell anything to?
Need something?
No, little Sophie, I think we're good.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man's been hitting the skooma, I say.
That man might know a little bit more than you think, than you would assume.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my
Oh,
lord.
God. Just out of pity, Zelphar will.
Spare a coin. Oh, thank you.
Plus, he figured, you know, if he just throws a
Divines
coin
bless
at the
your
woman,
kind
you won't
heart.
have to look at her disgusting face.
The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Yeah. Man. Sir, where's the inn here so we can get some sleep? Zelphar is beat. Right here. No.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Artina is doing the Black Sacrament.
I don't know how Zelphar really feels about the Dark Brotherhood. Go ahead and ask him the guard if they know.
He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
The Imperials. So you can cast a few spells? Am I supposed to be impressed?
I think Zelphar might hate guards. Not all of them, but a lot of them just probably annoy him a good bit. Oh, there's snide little remarks and whatnot. I have to take a health increase. I don't honestly know. Should we go with a point in restoration? We'll go ahead and put a point in restoration. That way when we heal, it's a little bit less magic.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
So, rough.
You a dark elf lover?
Yeah,
Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
I don't really like your
Don't
attitude.
like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours. Don't think I can take you? 100 septums say I can punch you back where you came from.
Zelphar's not much of a fighter, but like I said, this guy is pissing him off a good amount. He doesn't really... He might have his own biases and stuff, but he isn't one to just act a fool, such as this guy. So, you know what? While he may not be the best fighter, I think he's ticked off enough to where he will.
All right? Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
Let's go, big
Come
guy.
on. Let's see what you're made of.
Fight back. You just gotta stand there and take it.
I'll bury you.
Will ya? Will you?
Fight, fight.
You're not gonna do nothing.
I tell you, the dragonborn
12 septums on the big one.
That wasn't a fair swing.
You lost. Give me my money.
Yeah. Here.
You gonna keep opening your mouth? I'll finish you for good this time. The fireball spell.
Good to see you again, friend.
Oh! Do you have any water by chance?
Of course.
You know, since we're friends and all. And while we're at it, why do you hate Dark
They're
Elves?
parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. What do they do for us? Nothing. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have.
And you really think that the Dark Elves are Imperial spies?
Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor are elves too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate. Get out of my face.
What are you gonna do?
Every
Nothing.
night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
Yeah, Zelphar's... I don't know. I think he pities that guy to a certain degree. Obviously something went on in his life to where it's not as good as it should be. So he probably takes pity on this guy. He definitely takes pity on this guy.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Well, I'll take a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
But no, after the day that Zelphar's had, that guy just did not set well with him. Him just
Let me
seeing
know if there's
innocent
anything else you need.
people being picked on that have done nothing wrong. I mean, that kind of ticked off the, you know, the easygoing
to our youth, to the days
side
come
of
and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done.
We'll go ahead and take it if it'll let me.
We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Huh.
All hail to Ulfric! You are the High King.
Well, we'll go ahead and cheese and mead and some water. Potato soup.
For great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us stops.
Alright, let's go to sleep. Took a little bit longer than I anticipated. I guess actually we'll wait. Wait a little bit.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it white clean.
Well, obviously that's not the quest I had. No. And no.
Of the scourge that has sullied
Well,
our
I
hopes
guess
and
we can
our
go around this town for the rest of the day then.
All hail to Ulfric! You are the High King. In your
we'll just take a little nap, I suppose, and see what we can do around the town for a little while. Take a nap. And we'll see what we can do, see if we can finally get our sleeping schedule back on track for one. And, 2, we still got a decent amount, decent ways to go, so. Also, I need to see if I can install a mod where I can carry around a bedroll or a tent or something, so that way I can sleep out in the wild. Clextio's House of Curiosities. I go here.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Is it you talking?
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Why not give me a tour?
Indeed I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection.
Yeah, why not? Zelphar, he'll take him up on this offer. He likes to learn the history behind things. I would assume Zelphar's a big history, for the most part, guru. Maybe not war and stuff like that, but just in the general realm of things, he would probably be a big history buff, I would say, with all the research and stuff he's done. So yeah.
Splendid. If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen.
All right, well, let's see it then.
These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belonged to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak?
Zelphar probably knows the majority or has experienced what he's going to say.
Discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University.
The Arcane University.
The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next.
Really? This is going to be... Huh. Well, it says we can take it. We'll say,
Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Iskramor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Iskramor.
Fair enough.
Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my, I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I? And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon.
Short but kind of sweet, to be honest with you. I think Zelphar kinda quite enjoyed that. Especially that book from the Arcane University. He thought that was really cool.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse the page.
Wonder what he would hide in this chest. You know what? It says we can take it, but I assume that he would think we're gonna steal it, or he would assume we're gonna steal it. So, and I would also assume Zelphar is really intrigued by that book, and he wants it in his collection very badly. So either we're gonna say he struck up a deal with that guy, or he just took. We'll just say he took it because the guy left. And we're not going to be here very long anyways, so it's not like he would be able to track us down. But that was pretty cool.
Spare a coin for a poor
I already gave you a coin. Alright, can I sell you anything perhaps?
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Oh?
The
What you got for
finest
sale?
weapons and armor.
Or more importantly, what can I sell you? Actually, I want to see if I can make anything.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
I actually have a Lord of the Rings mod installed too, where I can build different weapons. Oh, actually, I think I disabled them. Never mind. Yeah, I think I have them disabled, so never mind.
I'll be sure to stress your purchase.
Or maybe it's in I need to unlock.
Short on supplies.
What am I doing? It should be in the smithing if I have it installed. I'll see it in the smithing. Yeah, I guess I don't have it installed. Yeah, I don't think I have it installed for this Let's Play. But actually, I'll have to check it out.
Need some metal hammered.
Oh, actually I do.
Come see for yourself.
Sword of Shards of Narsi. That would be a fun weapon to use as a dagger. Cool. I'm just really curious then as to what smithing I have to get unlocked. Maybe I just have to get up here before I can do it. I don't know. I'm not entirely 100%
Assorted
sure.
fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Can we forge anything? Someone else is using this.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
We can make all these different
Come and browse my
water
fine
cake.
selection.
That's pretty cool.
Everything's fresh and delicious.
We're gonna have to get a wizard hat later on and enchant it. That'd be something really cool.
I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does.
white vial in an alchemy shop? Why not? Why not? We need to start practicing alchemy. Speaking of which, I wish I just told you some of the effects. Oh no, I did not mean... Did not mean to take that.
You're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
Potion.
You see, you're not well.
What's doing that for? Now, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Should be okay.
I'm so close to the answer.
What do you got for sale?
So you're an alchemist then?
Yes, not the best, but I'm practicing.
Hope to see you again soon.
Also, I'm wondering if we can do alchemy with the stuff I have. I picked up some alchemical thing in the. Cannot equip it. Well, that pisses me off. Because if I could perhaps do,
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've
some
learned so
alchemy,
much from
like the lab.
Master,
Restore health. Yes,
I have
please.
a question about infusions of arrowroot.
Damn it, child! Didn't I tell you? An interesting
fortify
mixture.
health as well.
Keep experimenting. You'll improve with practice.
Fortify health added.
I don't appreciate loiterers.
Restore
If that's what you're here to do.
I'll never have mastered Norellian skill with potions.
I hope you have coin to spend and you're not just here to look at my goods.
Why not make some of this to fortify concentration? we made quite a few potions and poisons. And let's see if we can sell a good deal of them.
So, take a look.
No, we won't be able to. So all these poisons for sure. Don't really need these potions of stamina neither. We can sell probably half of the resist fire. Yeah, that would do. And we don't need all these conjurations. Honestly, yeah, we'll leave that one just for honestly fun, probably. Yeah.
Hope to see you.
So we have almost 2,500 gold. That's not too bad.
I have a decent mind for potions, but I've also learned how to craft magical items.
Well, why do you work for him?
Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much.
Huh.
I'd better get going.
I'm so close to the answer.
Well, what were you arguing about earlier, anyways?
Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it.
Maybe I could get it for you if you tell me where it is.
You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
What is the White Phial?
A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container, made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
Why is the vial, I guess, so important, though, to you?
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the Eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
All right, then.
Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the phial, you fool!
Zelphar isn't gonna say it out loud, but I'm pretty sure you all are kind of thinking probably what I'm thinking, or what Zelphar would be thinking. He's probably, if he finds that vial, I don't think he's gonna come back and bring it here. I think he's gonna keep it for himself. Alright, yeah, perfect time to go back to the inn. Yeah, I don't think Zelphar really... I mean, he feels bad for that guy, but his thought process is if the guy's not going to really go out and get it, like, you know, does he really deserve it?
We drink to our youth,
Lord Nilsson
to the
has been
days
wrecked
come
since
and
her sister
gone,
was killed.
for the age of oppression is now nearly done.
Go ahead and have some,
We'll drive out the empire from
this will
the
have some
land
dinner.
that we own.
We don't need to
With
eat
our
already.
blood and our
Be on the
steel,
lookout.
we will
The
take back
butcher
our
could be
home.
around any corner.
All
We got some
hail
fresh
to
baked
Ulfric.
bread and
You
good
are
cheese
the
if you're
High
after a bite to eat.
I appreciate it, but we actually already have some good food in our inventory. Bunch of apples, some water.
We
Rome
drink
might be
and
just
we
the thing
sing.
to lift my spirits.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Mind you
We're
don't be fresh
children
with
of
Susanna.
Skyrim,
She
and
plays
we
the
fight
flirt,
all
but
our
it's just to get
lives.
good
And when
tips.
Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Where's she playing it anyways? Ship stairs.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes
even
and
know this was
doubts
here.
and
Townsfolk call me
dreams.
captain because I used to be a sailor.
Let me make a request
Sure.
so I don't.
What can I do for you?
Can you take a break?
Sure. My voice could use a rest.
Did not want to hear those other two, or else I might have requested an actual
How can
song.
Elda hate the...
I like
Huh?
Ragnar the Red. That one's pretty good.
You didn't hear it from me, but if you want a real drink, try the Corner Club in the Grey Quarter.
Zelphar is not much one for Nords, but I think he finds Suzanne a little bit attractive.
Did you know that candle on the mantle hasn't gone out in over 100 years?
Yeah, Zelphar likes what he sees.
I lost
right
my
there.
family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Yes, I
We're
do.
the only temple in Skyrim that can openly worship Talos.
Are the people of Windhelm devout?
Like anyone, a crisis will push them towards devotion. I've been seeing a lot of the Shatter Shields since they lost their daughter. Hilevi Cruelseat comes in a lot, but I haven't seen her husband here in years. Ulfric prays for strength. I speak to Captain Lonelygale, but he doesn't spend much time here. Too busy.
Have a good night then.
Blessings of Arcade be upon you.
I own Holleyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
If it's a mercenary
Guy looks
you're
like a
looking
Triple
for,
H.
you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim. If you're looking to hire the strongest mercenary in Skyrim, I'd wager your search is over.
Wouldn't be bad to have somebody later on, but I don't really think you're strong.
Cell swords are
enough for
common
what
in
I'm
Skyrim,
looking.
but you'll find precious few as stout and as strong as I am.
Spell swords usually don't have a two-handed sword.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Yes.
Lord Nilsson
Be
has
on
been
the
wrecked
lookout.
since her
The
sister.
butcher could be around
I don't
any
really know who, Zelphar definitely would be open to having a companion. But I think he would particularly, you know, want someone that's a little bit more skilled than just someone sitting at a, you know, in a bar looking, or like an inn looking to help somebody. I think he would more rather have someone that he knows for sure he could count on, and not really a mercenary. But yeah, with that being said, guys, this is going to be the end of this episode. I will see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn notifications on, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Peace out.